Hello, I'm CammyG and welcome back to our Fortnite Save the World weekly update videos. So yeah, we're covering everything that reset with the daily and the weekly. So, mission alert rewards, daily quests, stuff in the store, and the new weekly for the Hit the Road. So plenty of stuff to go over. We've got VBUCKS in Stormwood as well, which is crazy. Some legendary survivors, and of course, use code CammyG in the shop if you do buy anything in the main, Fortnite store. So yeah, we're going to start in the store here in the Save the World with the triple llama, which basically just gives you 3 llamas worth of stuff, but for a discounted price. Obviously, you can see ours went gold here, and honestly, there's not really much in there that's worth getting, but if there is something there that you haven't got already, then it might be worth it. It's only 120 tickets. But yeah, that'll do it for there. The event store has Patriot Penny, who just works around Bull Rush. The cooldown resets when your shield goes. Honestly, it's nothing crazy. And then Stars and Stripes Jonesy has basically just a chance to not use ammo with assault weapons and SMGs. Again, not really too useful, I don't think. But obviously, I'll leave it up to you. Legendary Flux, get that, your weekly Flux. You can get 50 each week from there. In the store, we've got a double lightning in a bottle, and then, just all your other stuff. Grab that stuff while it's hot. Now, with the quests, War Games Daily, we have Canny, Mist Pods, No Building Zone, so you should be good for that. We've got Stonewood, Double Trouble, so that's going to give you trouble, coincidentally enough. Twine has Head Games, so you won't be able to use your traps to eliminate them. And Plankton has Space Rots with Surprise, so the Surprise might make it a bit difficult. But if you don't have builds for these, check out the description for those AFK Endurance videos, if you haven't seen those already. And then, for the Endurance, we have the Plankton. Now, Hit the Road has a new hero to get for the weekly Hit the Road quest. So that's ANKYLO Kyle. What he does is when you use the constructor ability called Kinetic Overload, so that's when you knock back enemies with melee weapons, it activates Kinetic Overload, does like a blast. If that activates, you heal yourself for a % of your missing health, or percent of your overall health, sorry, I should say. So, he's a good hero to keep yourself alive, basically. In that, if you didn't have any other way to do it, I usually use Survivalist Jonesy, but yeah, he's there if you need that, and just carry on with the regular stuff on the Hit the Road. Beautiful. Now let's go to Ventures real quick just to cover this top zone. We do have 2 legendary survivors, as I said. We also have a weapon, so in the Cat 2, which I can't. Oh, it's 124. Sorry, so. That one there, got a legendary weapon. Then in the survivors there, we've got a survivor, so it's a very fitting reward for that mission. Then up here in the Cat 3, we have another survivor. And yeah, that'll do it for the Ventures. Let's hop to Stormwood, where we have those VBUCKS. So this is a power level 19 mission, and it's retrieve the data, so that is up here potentially. No? Still don't know how this map works sometimes. There you go, 30 VBUCKS in Stormwood. Beautiful stuff. You rarely see it in Stormwood, so definitely get that while you can if you are around that area. Obviously, if you're in Twine, Endgame, whatever, you can access this stuff. So, beautiful stuff. Now, other than that, there's not really too much great to get here. So we'll just check the 4-player missions. We've got Schematic XP, Hero XP there, and then finally up here we have Schematic XP. Now, as we go through, I'll go to Plankton and move upwards. Just if you are wanting to catch the Mythic Storm King stream tonight, then yeah, we've got that going. So that'll be Thursday. I said tonight, I guess it depends when you're watching it, but yeah, Thursday night we will be doing the Mythic Storm King stream, so definitely stop by for that. Legendary weapon here in Plankerton. Outside of that, honestly, there's a bunch of mini llamas. Other than that, I'm just going to go over the 4-player mission. So we've got Schematic XP there, down here at the bottom left. We have Hero XP, Survivor XP there. What else have we got over here? We've got Survivor XP again. And then finally, up here, Schematic XP. So nothing too crazy in Plankerton, apart from that one weapon, which was legendary. But other than that, really not, just nah. Double reward there in Canny. Then we do actually have another one, which isn't that one. 4 times Pure Ups for Rain's pretty good, though, with a Epic and... yeah, Epic, Defender, and Survivor. Let's find this one, I think. Nope, it's not that one still. That's another double reward, though. Oh, that's the one I was looking for, sorry. So yeah, there's the other double reward. 4-player, we've got 3 rare with an extra rare and then an uncommon perk up. Not a bad deal, honestly, for where it is. Yeah, I'd recommend doing that if you do need any rare perk up, because yeah, you don't really get it from other sources. So might potentially be worth getting. And then hero XP on this 4 times. There's not one over here. It's because the bomb's there, which doesn't have the mission alert because it's glitched. And honestly, in terms of weapons, there's not really too much going on. There is one more here though, which is schematic XP, and from there we will just head into Twine Peaks. So, starting off kind of weak, not gonna lie, we'll just sort of move down. So we've got Survivor XP, and then yeah, we'll just go down. Probably the first thing worth getting is a hero, so we've got hero XP there. Wow, look at that rainbow. 1 rare, 2 epic, 1 legendary perk up on the Repair the Shelter. Repair the Shelter is super easy mission as well. Those are both not too great rewards. Same on those 2. So that hero is 108 encampment, so let's look out for that. 4 times lightning ball with Eye of the Storm though, pretty good there. There's your hero, legendary hero. Beautiful stuff as we keep going through. Not sure how much stuff there is that's useful, but we've got Survivor XP there. We've got 4 times Purus for Rain, pretty good on that one. 1 legendary, 3 epic with an extra epic is pretty good on that as well. In this area, we have Heavy Base Kyle, fairly decent, constructor. Nothing too crazy, but he's kind of fun to use. Storm Shard, 4 times on that one. Hero XP on that one, so we'll probably skip. Carrying on up with the 4 times missions, we've got Hero XP again. A lot of bombs about. And then schematic XP on that one, and then here we've got 4 times Pirates of Rain, which is really good. You'll get a decent amount from that. On the 160s, we've got Hero XP with a bonus legendary. We've got 5 times Reperk with a bonus legendary. On the repair, we have Healing Death Burst, but it's 5 times legendary perk up with epic perk up. That's a decent mission for those 160s. And then 5 times Storm Shard with Lightning Bottle on that one. I didn't check actually. The weekly is a trap supercharger, so might be worth running this a few times. And by a few, I mean 10. But as I say, the stream will be Mythic Storm King, so anybody can get into that as long as I can activate the portal up here in private. You know, if we get some low levels, whatever, it'll be funny to just run it with like someone who's in Stonewood. I don't care. You know, we're going to be running it with whoever joins the queue. So yeah, it's definitely look out for that. If you did enjoy the daily update, then please do subscribe if you haven't done already. As I say, use code CammyG if you can when you purchase stuff with the V-Bucks, and I will hopefully see you in the future. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Cheers.